Alright, once you've done at least one petal with the ballpoint pen, please make sure that you take your time. This takes some time and it takes some getting used to. So if one didn't work out, do another one. Okay, if this one doesn't look good, try another one. That's what these practice pieces are for. After you do at least one, maybe two, then I want you to try to do the pointillism technique. This is another technique that can be done with a pen to make things look a little bit more smoother and gradual. So again, I'm going to pick an area where I can see a lot of different value change. Again, notice how it's darker here and it gets lighter. This is not white, so this should not all be white. The only white area is right in here, but there's a lot of different values in here. So use one of these ballpoint, or not ballpoint pens, but these pens. They're kind of drafting pens. They have a smaller tip. Make sure they have a smaller tip on it. You can also use the thin tip ones that are up on top of the color pencil thing, but this is a finer tip. And it works a little bit better because I know it's going to take more dots, but it's going to look nicer this way. Okay, so again, you're going to go back in, you're going to put probably, what I would do is put like a medium amount of dots. And you want to go evenly with this. And then if you want to, like, you really don't want to outline this line because you want it to kind of fade into it. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you can see some of the stuff. But you just want to really kind of randomly, there is no order, but you don't want to go so fast that you don't have any control. So it is a controlled point, and you want to keep it spread out evenly. And then the more points that you put together closer, the darker that area is going to be. Okay, so if I do lots of dots here, you can see that is darker than my dots here. So you want to go less than what you think. You can always put more dots in, but if you put too many in, can't take it out. That's the bad thing about pen and ink. Same thing with this over here. You do too much, you can't take it out. You can always put more in, but you can't erase. And it looks like crap if you put white out on there. Okay, so if you're not sure, don't put as much as what you think, and then you can always go back in and darken it. Alright, so I'll go ahead and zoom this in, put it into fast speed mode so you can see it. As you can see, this process takes a lot of time. Please be patient again with this. Do not rush through it or it doesn't look good. Start out light and go back in and add in your darker areas. Keep looking back and forth at your value areas to see what needs to be darker, what needs to be lighter, and then see where you can darken in. This whole project probably took me, just that petal, probably 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. So take your time and do the best you can.